So for your buyer and your seller leads, the best way is just to post listings. So you need to post video house tours. This just pops up and makes you seem like, oh shit, you're active in the market. My content strategy, I like to base it off of 3 pillars. I need a little bit of educational content. I need to make sure that I make some form of lifestyle, so whether it's a vlog or like more interactive content. And then I obviously need to bring it back to what I do for a living, which is posting listings and houses. And as long as you got all 3 of those, you've got personality, you provide value with education, and then you also provide the service in which you do. And within a month, I like to actually plan my content weekly. It helps me a lot better. So on a Sunday, I will go and plan what I'm going to post for the 7 days.
Let's talk about, Princess, your content strategy, okay? It's the 1st of April. How do you devise, like, do you sit down on the 15th or very ad hoc, whenever? How do you plan your content? What tools do you use? If you were to do a 2 to 3 minute master class on your content strategy, can you share that with us?
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so my content strategy, I like to base it off of 3 pillars. I need a little bit of educational content. I need to make sure that I make some form of lifestyle, so whether it's a
Yep.
vlog or like more interactive content. And then I obviously need to bring it back to what I do for a living, which is posting listings and houses. And as long as you got all 3 of those, you've got personality, you provide value with education, and then you also provide the service in which you do. And within a month, I like to actually plan my content weekly. It helps me a lot better. So on a Sunday, I will go and plan what I'm going to post for the 7 days. If I don't
Okay.
get time to post, I don't have content, I'll always reshare. It's on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Reshare old content and just put it on your status, just in case any old followers or new followers didn't catch it. That's only on days where you genuinely, let's say you were extremely busy, couldn't film anything, and you're dry. But I bulk do my content, so I will give a particular day and I will film certain fun skits according to those 3 content pillars of listings. I'll have a bunch of listing videos. I'll have a bunch of videos where I put personality. So you do a funny TikTok sound or a trend and try and take the trend and involve it
Okay.
into real estate. Like always bring it back to real estate, in my opinion. Otherwise, you're just another like you're just trendy, and that's not gonna help
Okay.
your brand. Or I try and do some education, like tips for buyers, things you should look out for. But I say royal guide to buy for buyers because I'm a property princess. So I try and brand it so it's
Sorry.
particularly for me. When it comes to YouTube, I honestly just do daily vlogs. I've realized it's good for like my agent attraction, especially because other agents can see what my company has to offer, what it's like being a real estate agent within my company. Because a lot of people think, oh no, we're all just agents, we're all just doing the same thing. Like, but it's not that. What's the difference between your company and my company? But then when they see it physically of me vlogging every single day, they're like, wait, this is so different. This is low
Yeah,
key.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is gold. So that's where I see the vlogging coming in a lot, and maybe any agents looking
Okay,
out
okay,
always
very,
help.
very
Yeah,
interesting. You talked about
yeah.
agent attraction. Can you talk a little bit about like how it has creating content has helped you attract agents, and what kind of content specifically works better for agent attraction or buyer seller leads on TikTok and the short platforms?
So for your buyer and your seller leads, the best way is just to post listings. So you need to post video house tours. This just pops up and makes you seem like, oh, you're active in the market. She's got
Yeah.
listings. Even if they're not your listings, post your colleagues' listings. Like, just ask them to create content for them. And if you bring a buyer, then obviously you can do like a 50-50 split or
Yeah.
whatever. But those type of content, and also just a lot of content in regards to educational tips. I see a lot of people educating buyers and like what they should look out for. That will help attract those buyers and those sellers. So be very intentional on what you give. So the more you post about buyers, the more buyers you're gonna attract. The more you post about helping sellers, you're gonna attract sellers. And in regards to agent attraction, I've realized the content that does is the vlogs. Events I go to. When I post that I went to an event, a lot of companies don't even have networking events that they give their agents opportunities to. So they always ask me, Princess, how do you get invited to all these things? Like, my company hosts them. So that's how I get in there. Oh, I like that. I can get connected more in my industry, because that's what agents want. They want to be connected to the industry. And that's what I wanted from the outside as well. So I get where they're coming
Yeah.
from. So when you vlog yourself going to networking events, you vlog yourself now working on listings and collaborating internally. Because in South Africa, a lot of the time, there's not even collaboration within the offices of some of these agencies. It's that bad.
Yeah.
So people are looking for support and guidance and help. And when they do see someone being as bold as me, because like I said, not a lot of people make content with their personality, and I do get judged for it, and I don't care. I get judged for it. They literally will judge me, but I don't care, because I can't expect them to see what I'm doing, because no one else in the country is doing it like properly. So I have different goals to them, so I've accepted it. But when you do post
Very
lifestyle
cool.
content, vlogs,
Very cool.
and showcase what real estate is and what your company has to offer, the systems, the events, connection, people automatically are interested and intrigued to know more, and
Yeah.
they'll